Hello, my name's John Rooney. I'm a Senior Teaching Fellow in Graphic Design at the University of Leeds. To answer the first question, the first piece of graphic design that I can remember, although at the time I didn't know it was graphic design, was a for sale sign. When I was very young, my mum and dad were moving house, and I remember being dragged along to look at a range of houses in Rochdale. And the majority of the houses outside had a for sale sign which was rectangular. And then we went to see one house which had a round for sale sign. And it really struck me that the shape of the for sale sign was different, and I remembered that sign to this day. It was from a particular estate agent. And it kind of also reminded me of the power of a simple change of shape from the familiar in graphic design, and how that can inform a big change of people's thoughts, and you can make things really stand out. What I'm working on now is a practice-based PhD in graphic design and typography, which I've just completed the practice work, and the project explores creative identity and how can you develop an original creative identity based on formative experience of graphic design. So it kind of connects up with the first question and my answer to that, which was the round estate agent sign, which also features in this work. The work is a set of 10 newspaper maps using typography, and I've created a typeface from the 1980s Greater Manchester Transport Bus Authority M logo, and each stop on the journey explores a location around the journey. And this is an important journey for me in that I used to take the bus into town along this route, and go into Manchester to buy albums, and I'd want to buy the music, and I'd come home and I'd explore the record sleeves and find out the names of the designers, and that kind of process led on to me working on my PhD all those years later. The one piece of advice I would give students, because I give students advice every day, and the thing that is most important to me, and I think is the thing which I always want to pass on to students, and it's something I've always done, is to always make your own look. Ask other designers. You'll never get a placement without asking. You won't get a live project without asking. You won't get an interview without asking. So it's always a good idea to ask the question. And as I say to the students, what's the worst thing that could happen? You might be ignored. That's okay. The person might say no. That's okay too. But most of the time, especially in the design community, I've found it's a really friendly space. And other designers are really happy to help other designers, because they realise that they were that student all those years ago, and they wanted advice, they wanted help. So designers will always do that, and it's a very friendly community. So that's the main piece of advice I would give to students. Always ask and make your own look.